One Guy. Yeah. I think we're up. Yeah. Get some vibes. Front and center. Radio1Guy. I know. What's up, RT? Hello out there. We weren't supposed to be here, but we are. That was my fault. It's my fault that I'm coming through for you guys. I was supposed to be traveling, but I got ill yesterday, 2 days ago. But I'm feeling better. I'm gonna try to travel tonight. I know. Ow, indeed. Ow, indeed. It's good news. It's good news for me. It's good news for you. It's good news for all of us. And we are all together. Why, hello, RT. Right back at you. What's up, Dirty Mike? Greetings from Duluth. Well, greetings from Vegas to Duluth, my friend. We're gonna see you soon. Yes, we are. And I'm bringing my shoes and my glasses. And I'm trying to finish some new songs. I swear. And what else? There's other things. Other things I want to talk about. But, you know, I gotta save some of it for the rest of the shoe. We got a really big shoe today. Really big shoe. As Ed Sullivan used to say. Oh, man. These new sound effects are kind of fun. Sorry. I probably gotta not push that button too much. Yeah, I won't. For the future. Those ones for sure. Those ones for sure. I like those ones. Ah, too much maybe. What's up, Houdini? I'll give you strength. We will broadcast the PETA eating strength that you require through the transmission receptacles into the portals left over from earlier experiments that are currently unused and therefore considered wide open. So here comes the strength. Mixmaster Mike, indeed. Oh, thanks, Tobe. Got a couple new jams. Yeah, right on. And, got some Christmas and Hanukkah music, but I'm gonna wait to play that for you in a sec. I know, Taylor, I'm sorry about that. It sucks that we're not coming to Fargo. That wasn't on purpose. That was a big serious mistake. And I'll take the heat for that. It was the way they routed it this time. And then the other thing is we just played there. I don't know. I don't think that was the issue. I don't think. I'm sorry, Taylor, though. Maybe there's a way I can still squeeze it in. We're taking all our Mondays to do the broadcast. And that was another issue, a routing, booking issue, if you will, to keep the schedule open and the broadcast happening.
Radio1Guy, bringing the gnar from the vague. Rainbows on demand. Dang, Pops, what you got there? I got bins.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, right on. Yes. For the visual aid. Actually, I could put it right on the turntable. Look at that. That's what I'll do. What's up, Leif? Hello, Paramagic. This is all by accident.
Rainbow on demand.
I wasn't even supposed to be here. But thank God I am. I think I saved my own life tonight. Somebody saved my life tonight. And it was Soup. It was Soup that did it. Soup to the rescue.
Put this in your magic pipe and smoke it.
I appreciate that. My booking fee is surprisingly reasonable, actually.
The Mindbenders. Radio1Guy. Hey, grab the gnar from the what you got there?
Oh, yeah. Sweet. Did you put it in the playlist? That one guy. Just click on the space bar and it'll bring it from the browser. Yeah. It's a lot easier. And then double click on the playlist and all the playlists will come up. Sweet. Thanks, Mindbender. We got Christmas and Hanukkah music. Thanks to the Mindbender. Actually, we got this broadcast thanks to the Mindbender. I didn't think I had it in me, and he talked me into it. Rubber chicken soup. Yes, indeed. Yes. Soup saved my life 2 nights ago. It's a true story. I was very ill. But I don't want to tell you guys, but you guys don't want to hear
Transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Food poisoning. From the pepper mill. There, I said it. Don't think a grilled cheese is just a grilled cheese.
Butter side down.
Radio1Guy. God, this is fun. I'm already glad we're doing this together. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I just gotta crank those. That's weird.
As always.
Wow. I've not heard that in a while. Sorry. Just gotta set some cue points. Gotta set some cue points for these. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Oh, yes. Welcome to the party, Dirty Mike. We always try to have a good time here. It's not mandatory, but we appreciate it. We can help each other.
Rainbow on demand.
Whoa.
Rainbow on demand.
That's weird.
Rainbow on demand.
How's my skip tripping?
Maybe we can fix it. No guarantees. Rainbows on demand. Rainbows on demand.
There we go. Yeah, come to Minneapolis, Taylor. And I apologize again. It's not that far. And I can tell you, there's an excellent coffee shop on the way. If you're taking the drive from, you probably know about this already, but I'll tell you just in case somebody else is interested. If you're taking the drive from Fargo to Minneapolis, Minnesota, you'll pass a cute little town called Fergus Falls. And within the town of Fergus Falls is one of my favoritist coffee shops run by a very stand-up, righteous dude, if I may be so bold. And go in there and order yourself a Miel or some third wave single origin. You know the drill. Or order yourself some third wave single. Wow. That looked crazy. Oh, I see what happened. Whoopsie daisy. But anyway, there's so much to celebrate. We got the holidays coming up. Well, here, not coming up. We're in the middle of them. I think it's the last day of Hanukkah today or yesterday. Somebody help me. That way I can look cool when I say it again later. Yes, settle in for some fat slabs who need skin. Good to see ya.
Put this in your magic pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, we got some fresh slabs.
ETC ... Fresh slabs.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time. We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time. Yeah, I was just noticing. I was getting all the vibes. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, that's looking slick. Look at that. I'll move my records over here for when it's really game time. And I can really get all butt-nogging on you guys. And you know I'll do it. Oh, you know I'll do it. All right. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I think this harp album will be good. Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready. Let me just prep my Facebook so I can see the chat there. Ooh, look at that. I'm already seeing action. You guys are awesome. I know I said that already, but ETC. Yeah. Ever ready. Yeah, Mindbender was talking to me. I know, it's all kind of double speak. But that's kind of the era we're living in right now. We're live. Oh, that's good news. Oh, that's good news. That's the era we're living in. Radio 1 Guy's the era. That one guy's the host. Butt-Noggin's the DJ. Mindbender at the controls. And if we will, set the controls for the heart of the butt-noggin. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Oh, I don't think you did either. Or maybe you did. Maybe you did, I don't know. What do I know anymore? I'm just an international DJ extraordinaire, Radio 1 Guy. What's up, Rachel? Rachel says what? Rachel says what? Ah, that's what I thought. I love you too, Kim. Well, thank you. What's up, Shane? We're coming. We're coming to Baltimore. Just like I promised. Just like I promised. You know I'm a man of my word. I'm a that one guy of my word. You know what they say, the bird is the word, and the word is the worm, and the early worm catches the bird, and the early word catches the case of the Radio 1 Guys. Oh yeah, we got some new jams. Hope you're ready for that. I might be. Radio1Guy. I'm glad we're transmitting today. I didn't think I was going to have it in me. I had to work up the strength. I had a case of the grilled cheeses. I'll tell you the story about that later. It was one of those things. It was one of those times. Radio1Guy. It wasn't my fault. Well, maybe it was. Maybe it kind of was. What's up, Michael? Good to see you, Brian. Catching the slabs. We got some for you tonight.
Fresh slabs.
What's up, Shane? What's up, What's up, Ethan? Hi, Jessica. Las Vegas traffic. I'm just like right next to that. I am inches from the 15 and inches from the 95. I'm in the heart of the city. We are live. Yes, you have to check out that coffee shop. It's in Fergus Falls, Taylor. And Fergus Falls is sort of just out of Fargo on the way to Minneapolis. You can't miss it. It's the only game in town. Highly recommended. Check it out, please. It's like Cafe 116. It's cafe and 3 numbers, which are the address. You can't miss it. Just type it into Yelp and tell them that one guy sent you. And I'll do the same for you. Hello. What happened there? Oh, I see. There we go. What's up, Luke? Hi, Blair. You're going to see me in Milwaukee? Well, I can't wait. Thanks, James. I love you back, my dude. Thanks, Ken. Hello, Autumn. We're going to see you in Texas. Yes, we are. What's up, Dano? Said that already because you had already requested some.
Fresh slabs.
We have fresh slabs, and that's a promise. They're coming. We'll bring them. And you know what that one guy...
Radio1Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin, bringing the gnar from the vague.
Yes, we are. Bringing the gnar from the vague. And we have friends, as we speak, in Las Vegas traffic. What's up, Jess? How you doing? Jess says hi with 5 eyes. And that's my favorite kind of high. That's the kind of high that goes, hi. Yes, it does. Will there be... Ooh, Eric from Facebook asks, will there be any ows at the Omaha show? Let me think about that. Ow. Yes, there will. Yes, there will. And there will be fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs.
I'm going to make sure that. I'm actually in the process, as we speak, of making sure that. And I can't tell you what that process is because, just in case I fail, I don't want to look like a jerk, but I'm trying. And I got some fresh slabs on the way. Put it that way. And they're going to be fresher than they were last year. That's for dang sure. Yes, Ian, Madison's going to be a blast. Oh, thank you. Robert from YouTube says, hey, loved you at Fairy Worlds. I loved Fairy Worlds much. Thank you, Thomas, for the ow. We appreciate that. Let's get it on. Radio1Guy. On and on and on and on and on. That's the map behind me, in case you're wondering. It is the special pre-holiday, mid-holiday, post-holiday extravaganza edition of Radio1Guy that you've tuned into. You knew that already, though. You know what time it is. It ain't about the past. It ain't about the future. Because, my friends, I bring you a present. I brought you a present. And this time, it's a surprise. Surprise. But yeah, like I was saying, I got a tour coming up. You guys know that. But if you're interested, check out the tour dates. Check them out at thatoneguy.com/tour. It's right there. Thanks, Mindbender. We're going to flash that a bunch of times. I hope that's okay. Just in case. So fresh. So slabs.
Fresh slabs. Dang, son, what's that slab?
Oh yeah, North Carolina, Asheville this time. Asheville. If you're ever in Asheville, my friends, you got to go check out the Moog Factory /museum/ whatever. What's up, Viscrio? Good to see ya. Glad you're back. We're multi-streaming tonight, my friends. We're on YouTube. We're on Radio1Guy.com, which is Twitch. We're on Facebook. We're on Pyramid. We're on Periscope. We're on Stethoscope, Gyroscope, and of course, Rotoscope. And of course, I think Twitter too, but Twitter's technically Periscope. Enough of this. Enough of me pushing social media. You guys know what it is. You guys know how it works. You guys are as fed up with it as I am. No, you're not. You love it. I love it too. Look at it. Look at us. Look at us having a good time here on social medias. But really, it's just a vehicle for us to party. Radio 1 Guy. I'm your hostest with the mostest. Oh yeah, don't you worry, Dirty Mike. We've been talking, and the wheels are in motion, and let's just say it's looking pretty good, pretty good. That's right. What we got here? Yeah. Thank you, Seely. Seely from Facebook says, looking forward to seeing more of your magic. Well, you're in luck because guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I'm going to be doing a magic show this time around on the tour, on the really big tour. So sign up. Go to my tour page and sign up for the Magic Mustache Club. Ask anybody that's seen it. They'll tell you it's worth it. It's worth it. It may seem a little nuts. It's like, why do I want to go see a close-up magic show before that one guy in the Magic Pipe Butt Noggin show? And the answer is because that's why. And they can vouch. They can vouch for me. Some of these cats here, they'll vouch for me. When am I coming back to Carbondale, Colorado? Asks William. You're in luck. Check the webpage. I'm coming there in a couple months. Radio 1 Guy's on the road. Go to thatoneguy.com, hit the tour button, scroll down a ways. You'll see some Colorado dates, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Well, good news, John. It's going to be a fun birthday then, that's for dang sure. Aw. Thank you, Frankincense. Frankincense on YouTube says that I used to pop up on his Facebook feed. Haven't seen us in a while. Past couple weeks at least. I know, we actually haven't been on Facebook a lot lately. We're here every week on Radio1Guy.com, but we'll be on Facebook more. We just had to rework some of the back end here. We had to rework a bit of the infrastructure, a bit of the crisscrossy wires in it's all, you got to mix and match the things, and then you got to plug in the other things. You know what I'm talking about. We had to do some of that, and it's working. It's all working like a champ now. And then the other big announcement I have for you guys is we're going to start doing this on Mondays, mostly exclusively because I'm going to continue doing this on the road. So Radio 1 Guy is going to be a weekly radio program right here, and it's going to happen every Monday, and it's going to happen while we're on the road. Yes, indeedy.
Radio 1 Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Oh, yes, RL. A bit of the old butt noggin. You're correct. You're correct. Yes. Michael, you know the drill. Rework on the back end, the butt noggin, the butt machine. All highly technical, what do you call it? Infrastructure. All that kind of stuff. It's always going on. Can't always all be explained, but it can be discussed here And I think between our questions and answers, we can come to some good solutions. Good solutions. Good solutions. Logistics, butt nugget. Logistics. Yes, George, you're correct. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, no, we got the doodad. Thank you, Sean. It wasn't easy, but we did it. But as you can see, we are in the midst of a holiday extravaganza. Really big shoe. Oh, yeah, we always push the button. That's how it works. That's how we make it work anyway. And you can see all the little red dots behind me on the map of the good old USSA. Oh, and there's a little bit of Canada on there. I didn't mean to add an extra S. I think I had that Beatles song stuck in my head because it's Christmas. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? You haven't finished your butt noggin songs like you told everyone, but I'm going to try and do it for you, 'cause I am that one guy, and that's just what I do. Ow. Gonna make it happen. Well, thank you, Hunter. I'm pretty gosh darn diddly-arn good. Thank you for asking, though. And hello, Northern Michigan. We will also see you up there sooner than later.
ETC ...
Ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce. And a hot sauce. But yeah, those are the tours. What's up, Strassionic? Good to see you. We're back. Yes, we are. With a vengeance. I didn't think I have the energy that I do. I was telling you I had a case of the grilled cheeses. What's that? All right. Sorry, I guess we are having internet issues. Is that, what's your experience out there in internet land? Let me know, because we might have to bail. I apologize. What's up, Scott? Insanity sauce. Oh, yay or nay? You know the answer to that. It's yay. It's hip hip hurrah. Anyway. Yeah, Earth's moon says single digits, and Nicole says freezing up. We apologize, you guys. Yeah, I think there's some bad internet. I'll take the heat. I think it's my fault. A little choppy, says Hunter. All right. You talked me into it. I think we're going to have to sign off and see what we can do about that. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. And we're working on it. This is an ongoing project. And we're learning as we're going. And we're growing. And we're showing that we got what it takes to do it right. And miracles we will make. And we gonna do it all night. And all day. Happy holidays, my friends. We will see you soon. Thank you, my friends. And ow. What's that? Oh, really? Okay. Tell me when. Okay. I do believe we're back. Let me know. Let me know if you see us out there. Cool. I got the thumbs up. From the bender. Let's see here. I'm gonna try this again. I'm going to sign back on. I'm going to broadcast live. Radio1Guy. Here we go. Good news. Good news. All right. Yeah, there we are. There we are. There we are. Yes. Yeah, we're trying to... Yeah, I know. 104 comments, but when I click, I only see 8. Oh, I can tell you why. I can tell you why, Saul. Thomas. Because we had to sign off and then sign back on. And so we're kind of starting over again. Kind of like that John Lennon song says, our life together is so precious. Together we have grown. We have grown. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Radio1Guy. We're all in this together. Wait. It's been so long since we took the time. Why can't we... it's time to spread our wings and fly. Don't let another day go by, my love. It'll be just like starting over. Starting over. That's what I was saying. You ever start singing a John Lennon song and then not knowing what the point was you were making, and you had to sing it all the way from the first verse to the chorus to remind yourself? I just was in that similar situation just now. And to make it even weirder, that was a song off of Double Fantasy, which is the really weird album he made with Yoko Ono. And so half the songs were John Lennon's, half the songs were Yoko's. So you can imagine, it went a lot like that. Radio1Guy. Just because it's cracked, don't mean that it's broke. Thank you, Strasionic. Yes, Apex. And we're back. Thanks for sticking with us. We have backups now. We can technically we can technically stream from our phone here. We have to run the entire operation through a cellular device, which is weird. If you could see how complicated all this is, if you could see the intricacies of Radio1Guy, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe how complicated it is. We got a supercomputer, 6 laptops, 4 monitors, 5 monitors, 4 turntables, 3 iPads, 2 iPhones, and an S8 tractor, turntable mixer, and a microphone, and one guy. Goodbye, Butt Noggin Road. Yes, Strasionic. That is an appropriate song to sing. I know, Anthony. Sorry we hadn't been around as much. Yeah, I see what happens when I try to say excuses? I get all like, I don't know what to say. That means I'm lying. No, it doesn't. It means I'm trying to think of the right thing to say. I wouldn't lie to you guys. Butter side down.
Butter side down.
Radio1Guy. I mean, maybe. I might lie to you guys to avoid hurting your feelings. But I only say that because I know you guys would do the same for me, right? I hope so. Hello, Kyle. Yes, back in Duluth soon. I'm glad you guys stuck with me here. Fresh slabs coming your way. We got them.
Fresh slabs.
And that's kind of a promise, actually. That's one I'm going to try to keep. You'll see. You will see. You wouldn't believe the things. I wouldn't believe. Very well spoken, Nar head. And we always appreciate you here. Appreciate you here. You're too blunt to lie. But what if you're doing a front blunt slide, a front side blunt slide on the cardial edge, and you're filming a part for the new Thunder Juice video? Ow. Oh yeah. It's all right. It's okay. I forget sometimes. We have to make a couple concessions. Oh yeah, that's what the tour looks like, by the way. We have to make a couple concessions with the transmission device I don't get to go. I get to go ow this way. Ow. Yes, I do. And yes, you do. Oh, I can tell you why San Francisco's #1. Because we're starting the tour there. Yes, we are. I hope that's okay. We usually end the tour there. We're kind of doing the tour backwards. I hope that's okay. I'm not asking for permission. I'm just... Sometimes I worry that it's not okay. But it is, I think. I bet it is. I just have a feeling. Hey. Oh, I'd come to Modesto, California. What's the spot? What's the spot to play? I played Visalia the last couple times. That was always good. That was a good time. I thought so anyway. It's totally okay. Thank you, Kyle. I figured it would be. Huh. Yeah. Oh, but we're going to bounce all around. You'll see. It's a good-looking tour. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Radio1Guy. I got some fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs.
For you tonight. And I'm not just saying that. I actually got some good, fun, new things. Actually, new old things, if you want to get technical on me, which I know you do. Because that's just the kind of cat you are. You know what kind of cat I am? I'm a kind of a cat that plays bebop in the night. I'm the kind of cat that goes ba-doom doom 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 super doom doom meow. You know what I'm saying? Radio1Guy. Oh, bliss in heaven metal. Thank you, Geraldine. I'm ready to see us in Texas too. That's gonna be fun. You know, by the time we get to Texas, I bet you the weather's gonna be nice too. I bet you. Yes, Strassionic. Cats and hats. Ka-doom doom 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 meow. Ba-doom doom doom ba-ba-da-boom ba-doom boom boom ba-doom. Yeah. Ah, thank you, Carrie. That makes my day. Carrie from Facebook says, stuffed our stockings. What? Let me start that again. Stuffed our stockings with tickets to the Lawrence show. Can't wait till Feb. Ho, ho, ho. Ow. Yeah. I know. Much better to wear 2 hats than 2 faces, says Leif Borg from Radio1Guy.com. I agree. And I concur. I wear 2 hats. Not because I'm trying to lie, but I'm just trying to be the very best of that one guy that I can be. And I know in my heart that you would do the same for me. And for that, I thank you, my friends. I do. And you know I mean that. You love that smooth jazz, man, do ya? Well, thank you, Andrew. I can do it again for you if you'd like. Ba-doom, doom, 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 meow. I don't know what I'm trying to prove over here. I'm just kind of winging it. But you guys give me energy. You make me want to do it. You make me want to do it. Indeed, indeed, indeed. There's a little jam. A little jammy jam, if you want to get technical. That's right. And we're all smelling like jam because we got into a jam fight. Ever see a whole room full of people in a jam fight? It looks like this. Radio 1 Guy. We're back. We're multi-streaming and we're back. And this time we can't be stopped. This time Cox Cable's got nothing on us. Me and the Mindbender, we got a way around everything. We're like Johann Hofstadter, who was a very famous magician around the turn of the century. And he had multiple outs. And that's something I recommend all you to have too. Multiple outs. Just in case one thing don't work, go to the other one. Radio 1 Guy. No one will be the wiser. And then when you do your magic trick perfectly, you can say, haha, I meant to do that. And they'll all believe you. Radio 1 Guy. You'll see. Don't let my words deceive you.
Dang, son, what's that slab?
Well, hello, Christopher from Salt Lake City. And Merry Christmas, Steve. From Sean Cook. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy New Year. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Halloween. I know those have passed, and I know the other ones are in the future. And for that reason alone, my friends, I bring you this present, which is a live broadcast of a holiday episode of Radio 1 Guy for your listening and dancing and meditating pleasure. That's how we do it. You are so welcome. We're all in this together, my friends.
Magic Pipe-O-Matics.
Yes, we are.
Radio 1 Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Yeah. Radio 1 Guy.
Radio Magic 1 Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Festivus for the rest of us. That's no accident. We do a lot of this stuff on purpose. We try. And we even try to drop dope beats where we can. And I promise you, in the next week or so, I'm going to try to finish it. I'm going to work hard to finish it. I'm going to finish it. That's something that I have trouble doing. Finishing it. So I promise you, I'm going to try to finish it. Finish it, finish it, finish it. Finish it, finish it, finish it. I'ma finish it, finish it, finish it. I wanna finish it, finish it, finish it. 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 You know what I'm getting at. I gotta proclaim to you my intentions, and then, when I do indeed finish it, you'll say, good job, that one guy. You're a man of your word. What is it? Asks RT from YouTube. You really want to know? It is a project. Heck yeah. Oh, the Doubletree lobby has a great lobby. Oh, has a great lobby for events. Well, dang. That sounds good. I'm down with the Doubletree. You know what's great about the Doubletree? They give you free cookies. The DoubleTree Hotel gives you free chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. And they're good.
Fresh slabs.
Ooh, Sean Cook from Facebook says, I need to play the range at Slab City. Well, heck yeah. Let's do that. I'll do that. I do that. I say let's do that. Radio 1 Guy, let's do that. If you say we can, I say we should. And if you say we should, then I say we can. Oh yes, I definitely heard the Mitch Hedberg joke about the DoubleTree. He said they had a meeting, to, I'm not going to do this justice. They had a meeting to decide the name of the hotel. It was very short, this meeting. So let's call the hotel something tree. Radio 1 Guy, yes. Oh, we ain't going to touch that dial. Thank you, Big. Thank you, Big Wivens. Radio 1 Guy. We'll keep it. I'm keeping it on the up and up here. Ah, the Fat Cat in Modesto. I remember that place. I've played the Fat Cat. I opened up for a punk pop band back in the olden days. Remember that stuff? A group of young fellers called UVR back at the Fat Cat in Modesto, California, back in the early 2000s. I think that's when it was. Long time ago. I don't talk about the good old days like it was just around the corner, because it kind of was, though. Feels like it was. Feels like it to me. Radio 1 Guy. What's up, Brandon? It says you're watching. I know everything here. My phone tells me. My listening and viewing device here explains to me that you guys are tuning in for the broadcast, and for that, we appreciate it. Spread the word. That One Guy's on the road, starting in mid-January, going all over the US of A, and a little bit of Canada, too. Little bit of Canada, too. What you think about that? And how's your holiday season so far, my friends? I hope it's good.
With a chick here and a chick there, here a chick, there a chick, everywhere a chick. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some ducks.
Absolutely, Granola Bob. This is That One Guy. It is a bit slippery. We can't help it. It's the holiday season. It's a little icy out there, so be careful when you're walking. Be careful what you're doing. Everybody, please, pay attention out there. That's a lesson I learned early. I mean, then I forgot, and then I've relearned a few times later. A couple painful lessons. Pay attention.
Bringing the gnar from the vague.
Bringing the gnar from afar, says Vincent on YouTube. Thank you. Not that far, though. Well, kinda. From near and from far. That's the best. Lisa from Facebook asks, what's the latest beard news? Well, I'll tell you, on the beard front, it's going pretty good. Because of my recent acquisitions of Outlaw Products, beard oil, and beard balm, I'm keeping things hydrated, which wasn't the case before. Many of you have mentioned this to me over the last year or so. They say, hey, That One Guy, your beard's looking a little dry. What's up, guy? Beard's looking a little dry. And I'm all like, nah. And you're like, uh-huh. And I'm like, I know. But how often do I play submitted music? All the time, RT. Oh, yeah, beautiful. I can jam that one again. Just got to find it. But it is in here. We got a couple things I wanted to play for you tonight. Some fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs.
That I had planned for. And I plan on doing that. But back to the beard news. Yes, so thirsty beard. Yes, indeed, it was, Leafborg. And it was remedied. Thankfully, that one guy, that's me, I got on my skateboard and I went to First Friday. This is a while ago. This is the beginning of, December? Or is it November? Nah, oh boy, time's flying. This is getting scary. Time's flying so fast, I don't like it. But, yes. So I've been hydrating the beard with, Outlaw beard. I don't know why I'm plugging them like they're paying me, because they're not. But I do like their products. Beard oil by Outlaw Beard Oil. And it's been good. So that's mostly the beard news. Beard news. Beards that you've seen before. That used to be dry and boring. But now they're not. Because the beards are happening. And the beard go hard, though. And the beard go hard, though. 'Cause we got the fresh beard oil flow. And we got the Twitch and YouTube and Facebook to go the right way. And the beard go hard, though. And I sing like a Tibetan monk that you know. I'm working on that, Ryan. Albums. Working on albums, not just one. And I know that sounds ambitious, but it is. Anyway, I'm working on it, though. That's right. Drinking beers and growing beards. Thank you, Jared. I like that.
With a quack quack here and a quack quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack.
Chick chick here, chick chick there. Here a chick, there a chick, everywhere a chick chick. Old MacDonald.
You know, sitting around the piano like this. That's that time of year again. You know, sitting around the piano like this.
This is old school.
You know, sitting around the piano like this. It's that time of year again. And you know, in the month of December, it's just past November.
I always get holiday blues.
But I best stop a bumming, 'cause I knows who's coming
With presents for me and for you. Here we go.
Well, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's been naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming into town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad. But for goodness sakes, he's making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's been naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Go ahead.
Straight from the butt noggin.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not shout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Your big fuzzy hats, little toy cars, imported whiskey and Cuban cigars. Santa Claus is coming to town. The Christmas lights blink, bank account shrink, credit cards max out as sleigh bells go blink. Santa Claus is coming to town. He knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows when you've been bad or good, so good. For goodness sakes, well, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. I'll tell you, Santa Claus is coming. This time is really coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah. Look out, Jack is coming to town. How about that band?
Oh, how about that band? How about that band? That was the fabulous Hedgehogs. That's my old band. That's what I sounded like a long time ago. Radio1Guy. We made a Christmas and Hanukkah album. Yes, that's right. That is, Jill. Good question. And I got answers for you. That was the fabulous Hedgehogs. Nobody has that. Nobody has that album. If you have it, you're lying. Thank you, brother. I'm going to play the Hanukkah song in a minute. In a minute here. When I get the guts. No. It's good. The Hanukkah song is too good. That was, you know what was extra cool about that one? Sorry about that. What's extra cool about that jam is we had a whole big band. We had a whole 15-piece big band that our trombone player, which we affectionately referred to as John the Ripper. He was amazing. And he still is amazing. I mean, talk about him like he's gone, even though the band isn't really around much, but he did all the arrangements of the big band music. Yes, thank you, Jill. It did sound like Hedgehogs. And Sean Cook says, Jingle Balls, Jingle Balls. That's not the name of the song. I know. It did sound like Tom Waits. You could see, I told everybody my Tom Waits story 3 episodes ago, I believe. And you can tell he was a big influence on a young, that one guy, maybe too big of an influence. I eventually outgrew it and started singing a little bit more like myself. But, we go through our phases when we love what we love. Rub-a-dub-dub, bub-a-bub-bub. You know what I'm saying. Radio1Guy. Oh, yeah. No, I think, actually, since you asked me so nicely, Vincent, on YouTube, I might play you the Hanukkah song any minute now. Just got to dig it up here. Dig it up. On this holiday edition of Radio1Guy. Fun times. Let me find it. I know I can. This isn't it, but we're just jamming on this for a sec.
And now let's join in the barnyard song.
All right, I'm gonna give the Hanukkah song a whirl. This features a very percussive, upright bass style that I was, not to toot my own horn or nothing, but was kind of my thing back in the day. Tony asks when I'm coming back to Seattle. Well, you're in luck. I'm coming to Seattle in like 3 weeks. Check out That One Guy Check out the tour schedule, Tony. And I'll see you up there. Sign up for the magic show, too. I'm doing a magic show beforehand. If you go to thatoneguy.com/tour/whatever, you can see my dates. And actually, if you just look behind me, if you can look past the snowstorm, the violent, brutal, but warm-hearted snowstorm that we're having here, you can see for yourself. There's all kinds of little dates. Each one of those red dots represents a previously planned engagement. Each one of these little red dots represent a previously scheduled performance engagement. Yes, it does. And I take those things seriously, my friend. So Tony, come to, oh, bless you, Ray. Ray from Facebook says, just purchased tickets for the Chicago show. Can't wait. And that is a mutual feeling you and I have, Ray, because I can't wait neither. I can't wait. And actually, the Beat Kitchen is a fun place. I like playing there. It's another one of my faves. Another one of my faves. So I'm going to jam you a little Hanukkah jam right here. This is the fabulous Hedgehogs, which is my old band from many, many years ago. And I played the Santa Claus is Coming to Town already, just now, for those of you who missed it. And I'm about to play the Hanukkah song that was basically our version, the fabulous Hedgehogs version of I Had a Little Dreidel, I Made It Out of Clay. And it goes a little something like this. Oh, hell yeah. Right on, right? Boy, that sounded pretty good. Sometimes you don't know if you're going to be ashamed of your old band or not. That's my old band. What's up, Clemonade? So nice to see you. So nice to see you. I'm playing holiday songs for my old band, the Fabulous Hedgehogs. We made a Christmas and Hanukkah album. It's only 2 songs. Santa Claus is coming to town, and I had a little dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, a dreidel I will play. That's the full title. Radio 1 Guy. I'll have those for sale, maybe. I might even just give you one on the road. I have a whole stack of them I found. I made some discoveries. I made some discoveries in the old garage, my friends, concerning old stock, which pertains to, but not exclusive of, Fabulous Hedgehogs original prints, not posters but albums. I got the what is it called? Hammerhead Sharks album. And and I got the Fabulous Hedgehogs Christmas and Hanukkah Spectacular. Oh yeah, it looks like this, if you're wondering. That's the album. That's the album. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Glad you like it. Feels good to, I don't know, be in the holiday spirit season thing. I can be a little bit of a gloomy Gus. I can be a little bit of a gloomy Gus around the holidays. Ever since I was a kid. You know, just being the only Jewish kid of your friends, and all your friends got Christmas trees and Christmas presents, and you have a Hanukkah bush, and like, yeah, you got 8 presents, and I know they tell you that you're the lucky one, but you have your presents like weeks before your friends, and they're not even talking about the holiday while you're having your special holiday. And then Christmas rolls around, and what do you do? Now what do? I got my 8 presents. I'm just sitting here hanging out with them. They're not a surprise anymore. And now all my friends get to have the actual experience. And I guess I get to vicariously experience it through them. But you know, I'd sit around and ask my mom a bunch of questions. Oh, the good old days. I miss them. A little bit. These are the good old days, though. Don't let anybody ever tell you any different, my friends. We are here, the good old days. Tony from Facebook asks, where can I get Frankenstein Brothers album? I've been looking for it forever. Well, I'll tell you. Oh, and then John just below says, Frankenstein Brothers rules. That's me and Buckethead's band. No big deal. Just me and Buckethead. That was a total humble brag just now. Did you hear that? Yeah, I can't find one. I don't even have one for myself. That's how important I am. No, they're around. I got one copy. For me. I can burn you some. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll ask them. I'll ask the cats. A friend of ours. This thing of ours. He's a friend of ours. What's the word I'm looking for? Duplicated him. Had him mass produced, and maybe he'll do it again, because I know we sold out of them, but I'll try to get you one, John. Jared Lee from Facebook says, my fiance's family is Jewish. She has filled me with culture. Lucky. Yeah, nah. Us Jews have some fun things we do. We got some cool holidays. If you've ever been to a bar or bat mitzvah, my friends, that's a party. That is a party to end all parties. And Hanukkah's fun. Hanukkah's just a little bit of a letdown, because the whole idea of it was to compete with Christmas. It's not. If you talk to a real Jew, like a sort of Orthodox, conservative, whatever you call it, Jew, they'll tell you, yeah, Hanukkah is whatever. There's a million other holidays that are more important, but because it's near Christmas, they tended to exaggerate the importance of it, so the kids, can get their little Christmas jam on. We're doing it for the kids. That's what we're doing. But the rest of it's cool. There's some good holidays. I'm not trying to sell you on Judaism. I hardly do it at all anymore, other than the beard and the hat. Everything else these days for me is just turntables and microphones and fresh slabs, you know what I'm saying?
ETC. Fresh slabs. Dang, son, what's that? Radio1Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Oh, good night, Earth Moon. He's checking out of Radio1Guy.com. We'll see you on the next round. Couple new folks. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Lisa from Facebook says, this broadcast is as close as I've been to getting on the holiday spirit. I agree. No, me here too. Me too here. Me here too. I'm not the type that runs around yelling, ho, 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 I get a little humbug, like I was saying. A couple of Christmas songs I really, really dislike. And I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer over here, but I think the one for me, the one that really gets me right here, it really hurts, is Let It Snow. I really dislike that one. And I don't know what it is about it. I think it's because so many people do it, so many versions of Let It Snow, and there's either the smooth jazz version or the R&B gospel-y version or the bluegrass, earthy version or the hip-hop. The weather outside is frightful, and the fires. What was that? That's not hip-hop. You know what I mean. But there's always somebody doing a version of that song, and I've had it. I hear that one more than I hear the rest of them. And I brought this up to somebody who I was talking to. Who was I talking to? Excuse me. Recently. They were saying, to them it was Jingle Bell Rock. That was the one they hate. Too many versions of Jingle Bell Rock. So I think between Let It Snow and Jingle Bell Rock, yes, we could get rid of those. A lot of them. I don't know. I hate most of them. Hate such a strong word, but I just dislike them. It grinds my gears. Thank you, Lisa. It does to me too. And the problem is they start playing it too early, of course. We all have that complaint. And then they play it too late. The day Christmas is done. They got to take that off of the playlist. And this is a funny story because this relates to my Monday night grilled cheese episode that I was telling you guys about. I had a case of the grilled cheeses. I hate to say it too. It's from one of my most favorite places, from the Pepper Mill across town. I go there. I used to go there for breakfast because I used to live right across the street. I used to get my bacon extra crispy every morning and just sit there and have it's a psychedelic. It's like a psychedelic diner. It's a really cool place. But I ordered a grilled cheese the other night. It didn't go down good. And I had a rough patch for the next few days, which isn't my style. I'm more of a garbage disposal. I could eat anything, and I do. And on the road, I'm a food guy. I loves my food. I loves it all. I don't get indigestion. I don't get insubordination. I get nothing. But the other day, I had a case of the grilled cheeses. I think it was the side of ranch dressing that I dipped my fries in. Ew! See, even when I say it, I get the heebie-jeebies. But anyway, so what I was saying was, I was there, and I was noticing they were playing some of the jams, and also what I noticed. Let me think about this. 3 years ago, perhaps.
Rat went, and the bird went.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember. Yeah. It was 2015. Winter of 2015, I think. And I went there. I was going there a lot. I think I was in like sort of a holiday bum out. I was kind of having one of those by myself holiday bum out sessions for about a week. And I wasn't buying any food to cook, and Pepper Mill's always open, so I went over there, and Christmas was done. It was like the 28th, dare I say the 29th, and they were playing Let It Snow. Let It Snow. And I thought, I'm going to actually say something. And I said something to the waitress. I said, Excuse me, ma'am. Christmas is done. I know we all had a good Christmas, but I don't think we should play that song no more. She says, what song? You see, she was totally desensitized to it. She probably had to hear it on rotation. She probably wasn't hearing nothing. No one was hearing nothing. They were probably all completely desensitized. I bet you. I know David. David from Facebook's reminding me that I forgot Santa Cruz. I played there last month. It was sort of one of those things. I played a gig at the Fillmore with the new Master Sounds, and they booked me a gig in Santa Cruz, so it's too early to go back. I apologize. I'll try to catch it on the way back, maybe in April or May. We'll see. I'm sorry, David. Not my fault. I mean, it is my fault, but you know what I'm saying. Radio1Guy. Yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That one kind of stings a little. All of them. Because I think there's maybe 9 Christmas songs total. That's what I think. And everybody does them over and over again. Everybody. Little Drummer Boy. Wait a minute. RT on YouTube just brought up. See, he just stumped me. And he just made me realize I was wrong. Vince Guaraldi's Charlie Brown's Christmas. Beautiful record. Great songs. Swingin' jazz. Christmas time is... No, that's the Chipmunks. Sorry. Christmas time. No. Let it snot. Thank you, Sean. Let it snot. It's not. Yes. It's not. But... Well, the weather outside's not frightful, 'cause the fire is not delightful. And since it's snowing, it's really not. Let it snot, let it snot, let it snot. I could do better than that. Let me work on that. Let me work on that. Radio1Guy. Thank you, Tucker. Yes, Steve's Guitars in Carbondale. Somebody else just asked me about that one. And yes, it is happening. And yes, it's going to be fun. I promise. Because I'm a band on the run. Indeed.
I had a duck and the duck pleased me, and I fed my duck under a tree, and the duck went quack quack, and the cat went meow, and the bird went. I had a dog and the dog pleased me, and I fed my dog under
It's the first Pro Logo lobster beer fish killers. And then the heavyweights, 75mm Thunder Juice, Thunder Juice. Straight from Valhalla. A couple of these.
No way, no way, no way. See, the quiver doesn't have two 215s. No way. See, the kids don't even know yet. No way, no way, no way, seriously. No way, no way, no way, no way, seriously. No way, the South Partner board never came out. 10 of, no way. See that smirk on my face? Because I am in a candy store right now. No way, seriously. Key, see, the kids don't even know yet. 215, quiver doesn't have 215s, then you ain't big wave riding yet. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. You like the song, do you, RT? Yeah, we got some jams. We got some fresh slabs. No big deal.
Fresh slabs.
They see the kids don't even know yet.
The kids don't even know yet. See, the kids don't even know yet. The kids don't even know yet. No way, the South Partner board never came out. No way, no way, seriously. Quiver doesn't have 215s, then you ain't big wave riding yet.
If your quiver doesn't have 215s, you ain't big wave riding yet. He's talking about independent 215 trucks, by the way. Those are a big truck. The first roll-ins may have happened on a 215. Radio1Guy.
If it doesn't have 215s, then you ain't big wave riding yet. Whoa, okay, sunglasses. 215s. What do you want to talk about 215s? Stop. It said, fuck you. The 215, man. Real shit. Rollins may have been invented on a 215. Rick Blackheart may have rolled into a bull with 215s. I'm just saying everybody should have 215s because if your quiver doesn't have 215s, then you ain't big wave riding yet.
You ain't a big wave riding yet. He's not meaning to talk down to us, by the way. He's just giving us advice. Because we all should be skateboarding a little bit. We got to be careful, though. We could still wear helmets and pads, especially with these little wheels. Be careful on these things. They're a little squirrely. Radio1Guy, just a little bit squirrely. But if you ain't riding 215s, you ain't big wave riding yet. And that's the truth. I know David. David on Facebook says you really need to play with Buckethead again. I agree. Oh, he's at the Catalyst. I know, he's touring. He's touring right now. You should see Buckethead. He's on the road. He's touring with a band, too, which is a very special thing. Doesn't do that that often. And it's a good band. And it's a good band. It's a very good band. It's a good band. Yes, it is. Radio1Guy. Where was I?
It's a weirdo, psychedelic and drugs, psychedelic freakout. Would instead of just looking with anger, psychedelic, weirdo, psychedelic and things. But it's really just what's going on around, and they're just trying to look into it a bit. And these other people are looking into what else it is, and what else its possibilities are. And it's a straight sort of inquiry what they're doing. They're not doing anything strange. Everyone's talking aloud. Everyone's talking to themselves, really. They're just all talking aloud, and they help each other, by saying various ideas about things. It's a good environment, If there's a whole gang of people that like cider, and you're a cider addict, then it's nice to be with them, Drugs, the whole bit. Freak out music and all of that. Don't immediately take it as that, because your first reaction's got to be one of fear, So if you don't fear it, then you can look at it straight and think, well, psychedelic. Now, what does it mean? And then somebody might explain, you know. But there is this other point of view where if you don't know any...
Now the farmers go to a county fair. On our way to the fair, let's sing ta-ra-ra-boom-de-ay.
Around the cobbler's bench, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought was all in fun. The pop goes the weasel. A penny for a spool of thread, a penny for...
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Intessus. Happy holidays from Brisbane. Boy, I do miss you. I miss my Aussie friends. How's Bris Vegas this time of year? You don't have to answer that. I know it's gorgeous. I used to go to Australia every year, just exactly around this time because the seasons are the opposite. You guys knew that, right? And because of that, it's summertime there. So everybody in Australia that grew up in Australia, oh, good night, Paramagic. Everyone that grew up in Australia knows a childhood of going to the beach on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, sorry, which I think is so gosh darn diddly-arn cool. Yes, Woodford, boy, do I miss it. You could have seen me any one of those because I played Woodford 06, I played Woodford 07, I played Woodford 8, 9, 10, and 11, and then that was it. Haven't been back. And I gotta go back. Just not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Yes, we're recording this. That's the good news. That's, yes, John. You can find it here. I think we'll keep it on the Facebook for a minute. But it's always at radio1guy.com. Actually, that's not true. It only stays there for a minute, too. But it's on my YouTube channel. We keep them all there. Keep them all. Keep them all. Keep them all. The only bummer about the YouTube channel is it doesn't save the chat. And I like watching the chat again. I like remembering the nice things that we say to each other. Yes, I do. And, oh well. I know, sorry, David. I know, a lot of people missed that one. I picked a bad day to play at Moe's Alley in Santa Cruz last month. It was literally the day after Halloween, literally the day of the final baseball game, whatever you call that sport, where you hit the bat with the big orange ball and the two giant posts with the net, and the guy with the big mask on his face that yells the thing at the dude with the funny little elbow guards thing when he runs and slides into the ice skating rink thing. You know what I'm talking about, that sport. It was the final game, and everybody was pretty gosh diddly-arn interested in that. So, oh well. Smoking Joe. Which one's that? Is that a joke? No, I used to go to Australia a lot, and I'd go to all of the places. I'd go to Brisbane and Sydney and Coffs Harbour and the Sunshine Coast and Cairns, Townsville, Darwin, Melbourne, Coolangatta. What's the other spots? Byron Bay, Wollongong. I've been to Wollongong. Went to Perth a couple times. Albany, south of Perth. I went to Fremantle for Little Creatures Seafood. I went to Adelaide and Wollongong. There's a funny Australian song that's actually a spin-off of original. Because the original song, I told you guys this, the one that goes, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. The original song is actually an Australian that wrote it. And then Hank Snow covered it and made it a huge hit. And then Johnny Cash covered it, made it a huge hit again. And then, then back in the day, there's an old Australian comedy show called Auntie Jack, and they did a version of it, and their version of it went like this: I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've been to Wollongong. They say Wollongong the whole time, and at the very end they say, and Dapto and Wollongong, which apparently Wollongong is Australia's equivalent of, I don't know, Stockton. Good place, great place, just sort of out there. Over there. And, I've been everywhere, man. Thank you. That's a big compliment because Entia says that my pronunciation's pretty damn close. Because actually, I think the Australian accent is the hardest one to do. It's really, really hard. And when I'd go over there, I'd struggle because I wanted so bad to fit in. How you going, Brisbane? How you going? I can't do that one, though. How you going? How you going, Brisbane? And, but Wollongong, Dapto. Yeah. Woodford. Oh, I miss it. I'm going to come back soon, and I'll show you guys. I can't wait. Yeah, Wollongong that is an easy one to practice. It's fun to say. Wollongong. And Dapto and Wollongong. Oh, I had so many good friends down there. I miss them all. I'll come down. I'll come back. We'll drink coffee again. We will ride again. And this time, we'll ride again. Yes, we will.
That's the way the monkey goes.
Pop goes the weasel.
Cobbler's bench, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought was all in fun. Pop goes the weasel, a penny for a...
This is cheap. This is really cheap. Watch it. You know, the important thing about this instrument is the what? You know, the important thing about this instrument is the way the air smells when it comes out of these holes. It has something to do with the glue that's holding it together. Let's just let the people at home take a whiff of this accordion. Do some with seal calls interrupted by the small percussion, the little cheap cymbal, the bongos and all that stuff. Like a solo based on seal calls and tiny percussion. Like a solo based, like a solo based on seal calls and tiny percussion. Let's just let you know the important. Do some with seal calls interrupted by the small percussion, the little cheap cymbal, the bongos and all that stuff. Like a solo based on seal calls and tiny percussion. Let's just do some with seal calls interrupted by the small percussion, the little cheap cymbal, the bongos and all that stuff. Like a solo based on seal calls and tiny percussion.
Is today really Zappa's birthday? How did I miss that? Thanks, Sean. Now I feel like a jerk. I think I must have subconsciously known that. That's why I played that little Frank Zappa ditty of him talking about the way the air smells when it comes out of the accordion holes. I always love the way he says weird stuff like that. The thing about this instrument is the way the air smells when it comes out of these holes. Thank you, Frank. He would have been 77 today. That's not that old even. I mean, it's older. He wouldn't have been a millennium like myself, but it's not that old. He could have still been ripping. Oh, we miss you, buddy. We miss you, Frank. Oh yeah, RT, if you want to submit a music, you can send it to the email that1guy@that1guy.com. And what I'll do is I'll download it, I'll reformat it, I'll replace it to the other hard drive, I'll upload it, and I'll vinylify it. Yes, I will. And I'll show you. On all the platforms? Yes, he could. The man could rip a bicycle when he was I think he was like 19 on that clip. He played on the Frank Zappa, a young Frank Zappa. I think he was 19 years old. An old black and white clip you can find on YouTube. He played on the Steve Allen program. He played the bicycle. He banged on it with sticks and he bowed on the spokes with violin bows, and a good time was had by all. Oh yes, of course, MP3s are fine. Send them. I play all the files.
Radio 1 Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
I do not discriminate here. I jam all files. We regulate every file type, every file size. You know, could be high res, low res. It could be from a filing cabinet for all I care. Just send it our way, man. We'll refile it, and then I'll put it into the tractor here, and then I'll defile it here. Because that's how we do. We'll audio rock that business. Yeah, very young. He passed away, I believe, when he was 54 or 52. Somebody help me out on that one. And I remember Penn Jillette of Penn and Teller fame, who was a huge Zappa fan, always saying that was a rite of passage for him when he realized he was older than Frank Zappa was when he passed away. And then he realized he was older than the president when the last president was elected. He was 44 years old, and Penn at that time was older. So he says that's a very big deal for a dude when the president is younger than you and you're older than Frank Zappa was when he passed away. Those are two big ones for him. I think for me, it's going to be when Rush retired and they announced that they weren't going to tour anymore, and I'm trying to put out my 5th Butt Noggin album.
Transmitting straight from the butt noggin. What you got there?
What the hell am I talking about? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, I do. I'm not going to play dumb. Well, I could. I could play dumb, but I don't think I'm going to fool you guys. I could try, though. Oh, I could try. Anyway, listen, folks, I got to run. I am about to... Oh, you know what? Oh, I wanted to play one more new butt noggin jam for you. Before I went. Wish I had another Christmas song, but I already played all the Hedgehogs Jam Christmas album songs already, and... Why is that so loud? All right, let's try this. Let's try this one again. And away we... Whoops, hold on. Put that up to speed. Go.
When I was a young boy, my mama said to me, ladies are so bad for you, they never let you free. These are words of wisdom, my mama told me that, cause my troubles are spelled W-O-M-A-N.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh slabs.
Well, thanks, y'alls. I appreciate it. Oh, of course, John. That's why I'm in this business. David says, only Mickey Mouse looks that good in those gloves. Well, that's good company. If it's good enough for Mickey Mouse, it's good enough for me. Technically, they're Super Mario Brothers. But I feel like I kind of rock a Mickey style. A little bit. Little bit. Well, I don't really rock a Mickey style. No. A little bit you do. A little bit. Well, I just, I didn't mean nothing by it, John. Didn't mean nothing by it. Little bit. You did a little bit. Radio1Guy. But thanks, guys. Nighty night, Lisa. Oh yes, happy solstice, above and beyond all. It's officially the solstice, and that means a lot. Apparently that whole Mercury retrograde, that whole Mercury retrograde That weird gaze. It gazes at you retroactively. Retrograde. Mercury is going to end soon, whatever that means. I think it means something important. I don't think I'm going to have any more grilled cheese episodes after this. So I'm happy for that. But even more important than that, the winter solstice is right today. I think it's at 10 p.m. tonight. 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. I can't remember. And we're all smelling like solstice because we got into a retrograde fight. Happy solstice, Vincent. Yes. Solstice. Happy solstice. Happy solstice. Solstice. I'm the solstice with the mostest. Little bit. And I'll tell you. Let me tell you. What was I saying? I was trying to make a point, and then I was going to let you guys go. So after today, the days are only going to get longer again. They're only going to get warmer, and it's only going to get easier. It might take a little while, but that's okay. Have a happy holidays, friends, and smile and say happy holidays to some other folks, even though you don't care about them. Actually, say Merry Christmas to some people. Run around and say Merry Christmas to them. And pretend like you mean it. It'll make their day. It really will. You know, let's put this war on Christmas behind us. I think we're ready to do that. I think we already won pretty much. So, let's just say Merry Christmas. And I'm joking, of course. I'm joking. I just thought the whole war on Christmas was funny. I thought it was. Anyway. Yeah. Well, stay jolly. Thank you, Vincent. I appreciate that. Longer days, shorter nights. I know it's bad. It's bad news for us vampires. I agree, Sean. I'm talking about for the rest of us. I got ways around this. I got little tricks I do. I can't tell you guys. I'll tell you a few of them. I got my whole room set up so it's a cave. Not really. I have a thing I put over my face. It's a black cloth that doesn't let in any light. So anywhere I sleep, it can be like it's a cave. And I can be like a vampire. And then I go skateboarding late at night. I go skateboarding at like 5 a.m. I don't know about you guys. I do ollies. I do ollies in abandoned parking lots, and nobody bothers me. It's a little windy, it's a little cold, but boy, is it fun.
Bringing the gnar from the vague.
Anyway, peace out, my friends. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Kwanzaa. And good day, a good night, and good luck. We'll see you soon. The next one for sure. And I'll have new news for you then, I think. I'm pretty sure. Always at Radio1Guy. Check the tour dates, by the way. Check the tour dates. ThatOneGuy.com/tour. ThatOneGuy.com/tour. Looks like that. Mindbender in the house. Making everything look so sweet. I'm That One Guy. Thank you for listening, and good night. Oh, and as always, ow.